Thursday night football matchup. We've got the 4-2 Jacksonville Jaguars heading into New Orleans to play the 3-3 New Orleans Saints. Right now, the Saints are a 1.5 point favorite, and the total is either 39.5 or 40, depending on what book you look at. So, Gage, what are your first thoughts on this game?
Got a little bit of an interesting game here on a Thursday night. Two teams that have been pretty solid this year. Jacksonville playing good football, especially when they get to go over to London, and the Saints kind of keeping their head above water, making enough plays to keep right there at 500. They've been doing a decent job of staying in these games, keeping them close, and then trying to take advantage of the late game situations. I don't really know if I can pick a side in this game. I think with it being such a close matchup, I think our algorithm has these guys. Um,
About almost it's right in between a half a point and a full point difference. Pretty much been the same team. Also interesting to point out the Jags being 4-2, 2-0 in London, two
right,
and two in the states.
exactly.
With the Saints, we saw them go into Houston play. They played an okay game. It was a good game to watch, but really only played an okay game. What do you think about the Jaguars if Lawrence is kind of limited with that knee injury?
Well, Lawrence obviously is the cog that makes these guys go. If he's not there, 100%, it's going to be tough on these guys. The Saints defense is, a really, really strong unit. They're kind of leaning on those guys to win some of these games. I think they've won a couple of their games this year, maybe not even getting to 20 points. This
The defense has been crazy good.
defense been very solid. I think if T Law didn't play, the Jags would really struggle. I think he's leaning towards playing. I still want to lean towards the under in this game, which I don't think the Jags score a ton on this tough defensive unit, and I just can't. The Saints are having a hard time putting points up. They're getting yardage the same kind of way Derek Carr's always been. Really good statistical guy, but just doesn't put up a huge number on the scoreboard most weeks. I think I look for this game to be maybe somewhere like a Jags win, maybe 20-17, somewhere in there. Um, Looking to keep that under in play, especially with the ugly football game on Thursday night, I think.
I think you kind of got it about right score wise. I'm probably going to lean Saints here. Same boat as you, though. I don't really think there's a value on either side.
Yeah.
I do kind of like teasing either team because I do think this stays within 7 or 8. So right now, with it being back to the Jags being a 1 or 1.5 point dog, like I like them in the teaser.
Yeah.
Earlier in the week, I actually got the Saints as a teaser, teased them up to 8. Right there with you on the under. Played it when it was 40.5. Really like it down to 39.5.
Yeah.
Um, just for fun, I think I'm gonna throw in a score, and I'm gonna go directly opposite and just go 20-17 Saints. And we'll see. We'll see how that plays out.
Yeah, I think that's definitely kind of the boat we're looking for here. Maybe a couple field goals here. The Thursday night, I got to get it off my chest, man. I hate the Thursday night football. I feel like it just produces bad football, produces a bunch of injuries. And really, for me, it's just to hammer the under spot because you really don't see what these teams really have to offer on Thursday night. It's just another money making crop for the NFL. And I really don't love the idea of Thursday night football, but, being what it is, look for another ugly football game against two teams who really need a win. So it should be very competitive. Like I said, look for the score to stay a little low.
Yeah, love the thoughts there. Unfortunately, we do see a lot of unders on Thursday night with it being a short week and extra travel and not being able to rest up.
Right.
And like this Lawrence injury, they said maybe not would even be a problem if they were playing on Sunday,
Exactly.
but playing on Thursday definitely be limited if he plays.